My favorite part of summer is the chance to get outside and get moving. Hikes in the woods, strolls on the beach, bike rides through town, or skateboarding at the park. When the warm weather hits, I can't wait to travel anywhere my legs can take me. You know, life is a journey like that too. Throughout our whole life, we'll be on the move. And at some point, we start to wonder if we're traveling on the right path, headed in the right direction, or following the right people. And this isn't just for our careers and relationships, it's also how we approach our faith. You and I, well, everyone really, are all on a journey of faith. And we're on a journey of following Jesus and learning to live the way Jesus taught us to live. That's the biggest adventure the world has ever known. We get to spend our whole lives learning what it means to have faith and follow Jesus with the things we say and do. So, get ready, get set, and get moving. This summer, let's help kids see that faith isn't just something we believe, it's more about something we put into practice, here, there, and everywhere Jesus takes us. We talk about faith like this: trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. This definition of faith is summarized perfectly in our memory verse for the month of June. In Hebrews 11:1, we read, "Faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see." Our faith is in a God we can't see. Yet, we can see all God has made, talk about what God has done, and experience what God continues to do in our lives. As kids learn this verse, we hope it'll help them remember that they can trust God no matter what. The stories we've chosen help kids discover how the early followers of Jesus did just that. Throughout June and July, we'll finish up our journey through God's big story as we see how key leaders in the early church learn what it meant to have faith in Jesus as they shared his message throughout the world. We kick off the month with a guy who played a huge role in helping others know about Jesus, but it didn't start out that way. Saul, also known as Paul, was on his way to Damascus for one purpose: arrest followers of Jesus. He thought the message of Jesus went against everything God had been doing up until then, yet Jesus showed up in a huge way. And Jesus completely changed Saul's plans, not only for that trip, but for the rest of his life. And the same can be true for us. Bottom line, knowing Jesus changes how you see things. Then in week 2, we'll continue Saul's story as we find out what happens when he meets another follower of Jesus named Ananias. Ananias knew Saul's reputation for arresting people who believed in Jesus. And when Jesus told him that Paul would be coming over, he must have been at least a little bit nervous. But Ananias also believed that Jesus could change anyone and trusted that God would take care of him. And God is with us when we're afraid too. We can have faith that God will give us what we need to get through anything we face. Bottom line, God can help you face your fears. We'll continue the month with another one of Jesus' closest followers, Peter. Yeah, as a good Jewish person, Peter would have been sure to eat the right things, follow the rules, and never go into the home of a Gentile, a person who wasn't Jewish. But through a dream and some messengers, Peter realized that God had big plans for the followers of Jesus. Peter went to the home of a Gentile named Cornelius, where he discovered that the story of Jesus really is for everyone. Bottom line, God can change the way you see others. We wrap up June in week 4 with another moment from Peter's life. Peter was stuck, literally. King Herod saw his popularity increase when he had the followers of Jesus thrown into prison. So that's what he did to Peter. Peter found himself chained up between 2 guards with another 2 guards at the door. But that night, God sent an angel to the rescue. And with the angel's help, Peter walked right out of the prison to the home of where Jesus' followers had met to pray for Peter. They could hardly believe what they saw. God answered their prayer, and Peter was with them again. Bottom line, God is with you even when you feel stuck. We can't wait to see how kids move to experience faith in Jesus this summer. We're just getting started. July has some great stories as well that you won't want to miss. See you then.